Hello everyone, this is Lam here. In today's Adobe Wednesday, we're going to be talking about how to remix your own music. This is something that's really important to your videos, but unfortunately, a lot of times you're not going to find the exact track you want at the exact length that you need it at. So you're going to either have to modify it yourself or you're going to have to use a tool to do it. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how Adobe Audition can do that for you. It's a really nifty tool and it's going to save you a lot of time, or it's just going to make your videos a lot better. So let's go ahead, jump right into it and see how it works. So as you can see in front of me right now, I have Adobe Premiere Pro open. I already dragged a video clip into my timeline and it's about 4 minutes long. I also have a music clip that I want to use. If I drag it into the timeline, as you can see, the music clip isn't long enough. Now what you can do is you can go ahead and copy that music clip, paste it, and then somehow splice it together manually, and it would take a bunch of time and it might not be perfect. You could waste a lot of time doing this. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to import it into Adobe Audition. We're going to enable remixing, and then we're going to let Adobe go ahead and lengthen it to the desired length, which is going to be really neat. So let's go ahead and right click on this, and then we're going to say edit clip in Adobe Audition. So when Adobe Audition opens up, you're going to be able to edit this track, but we're going to have to dive a little bit deeper. So in order to do this, we're going to have to change this to a multi-track session. So go to File, New, Multi-track Section, and then we're going to name this Vlog 66 underscore loop, I don't know, music. You can use any naming convention you like. Go ahead and select the music up here in the top left pane. Drag it into the first track, hit OK. Go ahead and read that if you like. And it's going to take a little bit for Adobe Audition to go ahead and sample that track. Once you can view it, well, you want to come down here to the second pane and you want to go to the Properties tab. And what you're looking for is the Remix tab. So for me, it's already open, but you can select the Remix tab. And what you want to do is you want to click this button saying Enable Remix. It's going to go ahead and resample that track, and then it's going to allow us to adjust the length of the track. So now that it's done sampling the track, you can go to the targeted duration right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and change it to 4 minutes, which is the length that I want it at. We're going to select OK. And if you come up here, I'm going to go ahead and shrink this down a little bit. What you'll notice is that there's this jaggedy line right here. It tells you that that's where Adobe Audition spliced two of the clips together. So let's go ahead and listen to that right now. Just gonna drag my head over. So that sounded pretty good. Doesn't sound that bad. Now I have used this a couple of times and I have noticed that it does do a really good job, but I don't think it's going to be perfect, so I'd like to listen to all of them and see if I like it. This sounds perfectly fine, so I'm going to go ahead and accept these changes. So what I'm going to do now is go to File, Export, and what you'll notice is that I can actually export it into Adobe Premiere Pro, which is exactly what I want to do. I want to select that. I will take the default name, hit export, and then what you'll see is a new audio track comes in, and there it is. So here is the original one, which is short because that's the intended length, and here is the remix version exactly at 4 minutes so that it actually fits the clip that I want to use it for. Super helpful, very easy to do, and it makes your videos look a lot more professional. By the way, the opposite can be done. You can actually use it to shorten a piece of music. So let's go ahead and try that right now. I'm going to go ahead and delete what we remixed. I'm going to go ahead and say shorten this down to, let's shorten it down to 1 minute. So I want to go ahead and shorten this music clip down to 1 minute. I'm going to go ahead and do the right click, edit in Adobe Audition again. I'm going to go ahead and say File, New Multi-track. Then I'm going to say Vlog 66 Short. I'm going to take that one again, sample it over here, hit OK. I'm going to go ahead and enable remix one more time. And then we're going to go ahead and do 1 minute instead. Select OK, and there is the shortened track. All right, sounds pretty good. Let's go ahead and export this into Adobe Premiere Pro. Hit OK. New audio track. And there you go. So there is the audio track, and it's now much shorter so it can fit a smaller clip. This is something that's super useful. Once you start remembering all of the steps, you're going to be using this all the time, and it's going to make your movie clips a whole lot better. So this is something that I'm going to start using more in my clips, just because I'm starting to really learn how to use it, and it's been very helpful to me. So that is the quick tip for this week. Definitely learn how to use it. It's a very powerful thing in Adobe Audition, and it'll really help you out in your movie clips. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments below, and until next time, thank you so much for watching.